This morning in our Saturday session, Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. The band formed in 2008 and has just released their latest album, critics calling it one of the best of the year.
Fronted by 38-year-old Isbell, the album marks a bit of a change in the way he's writing songs these days. He'll perform with the 400 Unit in just a bit, but first we spoke at the Gibson Guitar Showroom here in New York. Some people have described it as a second act for you. Does it feel like a second act for you?
Maybe so. Boy, if it is, that is one lopsided play. I think I'd put that act first in a play if I want to keep people in the seats.
I've grown tired.
Jason Isbell has produced a trilogy of acclaimed albums since he got sober.
I've grown tired of traveling.
His breakout record, Southeastern, won the Americana Music Award.
Won't you ride? And everything you built, it's all for show.
His next, Something More Than Free, won 2 Grammy Awards.
In 24 frame.
And his latest, the Nashville Sound,
I hope the high road leads you home again.
is already making Best of the Year lists.
I've heard enough of the white man's blues. I've sang enough about myself.
Do you view them as connected?
Yeah, definitely. When I got sober and started working on Southeastern, everything changed. Everything about my life changed. Everything about my work changed. I stopped waiting on inspiration and, started working really, really hard.
He's become one of the country's most acclaimed songwriters. Jason Isbell is the best lyric writer of my generation, John Mayer has tweeted. He lives at a level where even great writers can only visit.
It's not the long flowing dress that you're in.
That's evident on the new album, in the unlikely titled love song, If We Were Vampires.
Fragile heart you protected for so long.
Where did vampires come from?
Well, now that's not a question for me, Anthony. That's the question as old as time.
It's knowing that this can't go on forever.
I started it by really trying to deconstruct a certain kind of love song, a list song. So here are the things that I like about you. Here are the things that I love about you.
One day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke.
And by the time I got to the chorus, it sort of occurred to me that it's the expiration date, We would never be motivated to have relationships or to have the courage to tell somebody how we feel if we were going to live forever. So that's where the chorus came from. And what a beautiful word vampires is,
It's not a song you'd think you'd hear coming from a 38-year-old.
No, but that's the job. That's the job. John Prine wrote Hello in there when he was 20.
Isbell began to look at life differently after he married fiddle player Amanda Shires and became aware the clock is always ticking.
When do you think that most became apparent to you?
Well, when I became a parent. Where's his shoes?
Their daughter, Mercy Rose, is now almost 2.
Definitely, in that moment, you think, oh, that's what we are. It's terrifying. It's like, oh, we're that fragile always, And this whole thing is just that, and then it's done. And there's beauty in that because why bother otherwise?